Hi, this is Shaman Weaver, Sheila Baker. So I sat down tonight to do this, and I thought, well, I'm just going to like flip, pick up part of the deck and look, and this is what I got. So for me personally, I'm a two, and that is what the High Priestess is. And she has her um, emotions firmly under control. And as some of you might know, I've been a little bit wobbly lately, so I was happy to see her. And so she's not available tonight, in case you were wondering. But here we go. Jennifer, hi, nice to see you. And I'll pull a card for you. The King of Swords. So the beautiful part, Jennifer, about the King of Swords is that he's the only one of the kings that is looking directly out into the world. The rest of them, hi Judy, Bridget, Melissa, Amber, nice to see you, and Rachel, welcome. So the King of Swords is the only king that's looking directly out into the world. Swords are thoughts and idea. They're the mental realm. So he gets an idea and he takes action on it. There's no waiting around. There's no procrastination. So if you've been procrastinating on something, it's time to take action. And up here is a butterfly. So hi, Danielle. So butterflies are about transformation. So whatever it is that you've got going on, it's time for the transformation to happen. So King of Swords, he's a great ally, Jennifer. So use him well. Okay, and Judy. So Judy, I thought you still lived in the Seattle area. Nova, hi, Molly and Connie. Yeah, isn't that wonderful, Jennifer? Okay, so Judy, this one is for you. Another sword. The beautiful part about this is it's a 9, the mental realm, and you can see that this person sitting here is in despair. Because it's a 9, that's complete. You're done with that. You're going to be able to get on and to move. So use this energy as one of completion. There you go. Hey, Clayton. Hi, Cassie. All right. Bridget, this one is for you. The 7 of Cups. Cups are, hey, Nina, Marilena, hi. Lisa, Mary Lisa, sorry about that. Okay, so the 7 of Cups. Cups are emotions. They're the watery fluidity. So the beautiful thing about this is that it's all an illusion. And it also says that you have you're at an indecisive point. So it's a decision place. So make the decision. And here's what I say about that is that choose something. If it doesn't work out, and here's the thing about our lives, if you choose something and it doesn't work out, then make another choice. We so often choose something and then we stay stuck in that something that we've chosen for way too long. So make another choice. It's all an illusion. There you go, Bridget. Nice. Amber, hey, Gretchen. Oh, Rachel, you're having trouble with your internet. The internet is a wobbly. The internet is a wobbly thing. Amber. So, sweetie, this is a page of swords, the mental realm. And what he's doing is pages are messengers. So there's a message coming for you, and it's a new idea. You might have thought that you've exhausted some of your ideas, but look for a brand new one coming because it's going to be swift. So Amber, look for that. And sometimes when I'm out wandering around, driving or whatever, and I'm thinking about something, I'll look up and there'll be a hawk. And for me, hawk is my guide, one of my guides, and a messenger. So don't just be on this plane here looking for these new thoughts. Lift your chin up and look around. So there you go. Nice to see you, Amber. Rachel, I'm hoping that you can hear this one. And if you can't, there's going to be, it's going to be on YouTube, so check me out on YouTube. Okay, the Queen of Cups. Cups are the emotional realm, water, fluidity, mutability. She's fixated on her cups, which means that even though she's on firm ground here, firm ground over here. So she still is fixated and still going through it. So be aware that Cupid is right down here in the bottom and up on the top of her throne as well. It looks like a clamshell. Scallops maybe, and she's a little fixated on her emotion. This too shall pass. So there you go. Oh, hey, Susie. Hey, Amy, Roxanne, Christian. Nice to see all you guys. Melissa. Oh, so we had the Queen of Cups. Now we have the Queen of Wands. So when I see the Queen of Wands, I'm imagining that you may not be using all of your intuitive skills. Wands are passion, fire, drive, connection to the divine. And she has a familiar right here, a cat. And you'll notice that there's lions on either side. The thing about wands is they wake up your dreams. So if you have been wondering what to do and you, here you go, Melissa. It's time for you to find a power animal. And if you already have one, begin to tap in more frequently to that power animal. That's the message for you from this card for today. There you go. All right, Danielle. Okay, so Danielle, I'm looking for a little message here from you to me about how things are going. I'd love to find out. Christian, nice to see you. And Amber, you're very welcome. Okay, Danielle, conflict. This is a 5, so there's something to learn from the conflict. And mostly the conflict is mental because these are swords. Swords are thoughts and ideas in the mental realm. The conflict says that the way that you have been thinking about something, if you've had 5 thoughts, only 2 of them are actually worth picking up. So the other 3, 2 of them absolutely not. You can see they're still laying on the ground. This other one here, he's undecided about, but only 2 of the ways, pardon me, that you've been thinking are worth continuing. Let the other ones drop away. So there you go. Let me know, Danielle, how that works out. I'd love to know. Monica. Okay, this one is for you. Oh, there are 78 cards in the tarot deck, and this is the party card. So it's time for you to celebrate, and it's an emotional celebration. Oftentimes it's maiden, mother, and crone that are being shown here, but it's definitely about celebration. So lift up your cup, celebrate. And honestly, everyone, celebrate something every single solitary day. It doesn't matter whether it's, yay, I have toothpaste, or whether it's, yay, I have a cup of tea, but celebrate something, that energy of upliftment. If you can hold it for 16 seconds, anchors in the body. But so often, 2 or 3 years later, we're still telling a sad story, but we forget that in those 2 or 3 years, there's probably been some fun stories as well. So celebrate, learn to bring that energy into your body for upliftment. There you go. All right, Nova, honey, how are you? I'm going to see you at the end of the month, so be home. Okay, oh, the Lovers. So, Nova, this is not necessarily in the outer world. Sometimes it's internal, and we need to bring our feminine and our masculine into balance. Now, that might not mean anything to you at this point, but sometimes it requires us to listen to the masculine part of ourselves, the part that says, I'm going to do this. And the feminine part says, okay, so how? So if you've been planning on doing something and you're not quite sure how, it's okay to go, okay, so I'm going to learn and I'm going to practice, but do it from a feminine perspective. Do it from the girl part of you, not the boy that says, oh, I'm going to just do this. So balance. This is all about balance. And who knows, there might be a lover in there for you. We'll see, eh? Okay. See you soon. Cassie, this one is for you. So I'm looking over here because I have someone who's writing everything down. It's not Miss Anita Lorraine Smith tonight either. So there you go. Okay, Cassie, you put wands, passion, fire, drive, connection to the divine. You put something into play earlier. You initiated something. It's coming back, but it still hasn't landed. So look for that. Anticipate that, 8 days, 8 weeks, something like that, and then go out and look up the numerology of 8 because it's incredibly powerful. And I don't want to give you what little bit I know, so that stops you from doing that. So go look go Google it and put in the power of 8 and see what comes up for you. Clayton, this one is for you. I'm going over here. Oh, so Pentacles. This is the first pentacle that we've seen tonight, I think. It is the physical world, money, property, tangible things. This card is a pentacle, like just the card itself. So this says that you've been hard at work at your craft and you're being given accolades. Someone is coming and they're going, wow, you have done an awesome job. So look for that somewhere. It might not be in your work. It might be somewhere else in your life, but have a peek at where are people praising you, because if you haven't noticed it yet, you're going to be getting some. So there you go, Clayton. Nice to see you. Anita, I'm going to go over here. This one's for you. Ooh, a brand new idea. So aces are gifts from the gods, because see over here. Yeah. So I'm still getting used to it being on this side as opposed to that side. So this gift from the gods here about a brand new idea that's going to actually be inspired from above, and it's going to go and look up, Anita, the word yod. It's a Jewish letter, and I don't remember what it means, but look it up, because these little things down here, these are yods. And so this is going to be something that's inspiring you. And when you look up the Jewish letter Yod, you'll even get more information. So brand new beginning in the mental realm, a new idea that you're going to put into action. Nina, this one is for you. Alicia, hi. Margie, hi. Kristen. And I don't know if you and Shirley can talk after this. But yes, I'd say that'd be a good idea. Okay. Nina, this one's for you. So we just had Ace of Swords. Now we're having Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles, money, property, tangible things. So a brand new beginning, perhaps about the way that you generate income. And I'm going to put this up close so you can see the higher path right there. Yeah, and through the archway. So oftentimes when we go through an archway, it's like a portal. So this brand new beginning is like a portal for you, and it's going to take you through it, and then there's going to be some upliftment from that. So look for that. There you go. All right. Marilisa, the moon. Okay, major arcana. The moon is about emotions. They're between two pillars, usually the pillars of good and evil. But right now what's happening is that emotion is bubbling things up. The dogs are baying at the moon. The crayfish is coming up. Things are disturbed. But the beautiful part about this card, the moon, is it also says that it's a cycle. So look for, and didn't we just have a new moon? I can't be 100% positive about that, but look for things settling down, or if not settling down, at least shifting and changing in the next moon cycle, Mary Lisa. Gretchen, how are you? I've been missing you. So, swords, thoughts, idea, the mental realm. And once again, here we have the moon. So we know that emotions are governed by the moon, right? The water. However, in this instance, the moon is affecting not just the emotions, but the way that you see things, because you're blindfolded right now. Their thoughts are off of the card, like and it's almost as if they're out of control. I don't know if that fits for you or not, but use all of your senses. Don't just rely on what you can see or what you hear. Oh, Mary Lisa, you're welcome. Diana, nice to see you. I haven't seen you for ages. Roxanne, this one is for you. Justice. So in order for you to bring things into balance, you're going to have to cleave away, cut away things that are extraneous. So I don't often say it in that kind of a way, so this is personally straight for you. It's a really important thing that for you to bring things into balance, you got to cut away some stuff. I don't know what the stuff is, but and honestly, I don't think that you need to cut it away and then pick it up and look at it anymore. Just cut it away, let it go, and then things will be brought into balance for you. I hope that helps. Amy, here's one for you. The Wheel of Fortune. So the beautiful part about the Wheel of Fortune is that we are always spiraling in and then spiraling out. Things are never just on one plane there, but we're diving down deep and then bringing it back up. So just be aware that it isn't, it's nothing to be worried about. So often we think that, oh, I'm spiraling into this and it's crap for right now. But just notice that spiral also comes back to bliss and bounty. So I'm not quite sure why bliss and bounty came up for you, but it did. Susan, this one is for you. Okay. Thoughts and ideas and the mental realm. And there's some chaos going on down here, but look up here at all the calmness. This says that these ideas that are causing the chaos are to be dislodged, but not until you get to a place that feels more calm and more peaceful. So once you get there, then look back and see what it is that needs to be pulled out of this raft and chucked away. Because some of the ideas that you've got and that you've been practicing, they're actually they're not helping you thrive. But don't let go of them just yet, because if you do and you're on the raft and you pull them out, water, the emotions gets up into there and you may feel like you're sinking. So just give them a little time and then let go of them. Kristen, how are you? Rebecca, good to see you. So, Kristen, money, property, tangible things, that's pentacles. There's a message coming for you about that. And pages are usually younger people. because they were the runners. The king would say, you know, go tell the village we're coming and prepare. And the pages would dash madly from one village to the next, letting them know that the king was on the way. So this message may come from someone who's younger than you. So just have a peek for that. And look out for, be mindful of where the messages come from. They don't always come straight from someone's mouth to your ears. There's a saying, you know, from my lips to God's ears, good for praying. But just be mindful of where this is coming from. Gypsy. Money, more money. Here we're having more money. So this is going to require some patience. It says that you've seeded things very well. You can see that from over here, but only one of them is actually ready to harvest. The rest of them are going to require some patience, some tending to, and in the meanwhile, don't get discouraged, you know, because sometimes when we have to be patient about things, we're just leaning on our hoe waiting, then we get anxious about it. But this is not something for you to get anxious about. It's a practice, and the practice is patience. So there you go. Kristen, this one is for you. More pentacles. Wow. Okay. So we're having a run on money. Wouldn't that be awesome? And this one is a 6. 6s are about harmony and balance. And what you see here is a person who has enough to share. There's a tiny little caution here. And the caution is be mindful of who you're sharing with. Because not everyone who's asking will bring things into balance. So weigh things out. Okay? And bring them into balance. And there's actually reciprocity. You know, when we lend someone something, there's a receiving that the giver does. Okay? We lend somebody something. I mean, doesn't it make you feel great to be able to lend somebody something that they need, no matter what it is, whether, you know, a weed whacker or a bowl or an egg or a cup of flour or sugar or whatever. But it makes us feel good that someone comes and asks of us. So just be mindful that in the giving that you're doing, there's also a receiving. So there you go. Chelsea, this one is for you. So the Death card. What this card signifies is not a person dying, but an idea or a thought or something that needs to be let go of so that something can rise up. Thanks for all the hearts, you guys. And you can see over here that way there's a new day rising. And it's between those towers that we've seen before, the towers of good and evil. So it's rising up from there. We just saw the moon where the two towers were there and things were going to come into balance. The same thing with the Death card. In order for us to be able to rejuvenate, replenish, renew, we've got to stop, let go, let some things die so that we can replenish. You know, if we just keep going, we can't renew. So that particular card says it's okay for you to take a rest. Let some things die. Not everything that we have in our life needs to be nourished and nurtured, and not everything thrives. So there you go. That was long and complicated, but it came through for you. Shirley, victory, another 6, harmony, balance. And so this person has been through some stuff and has risen above it, and now is coming home victorious and has those people around them that want to celebrate. In the olden days, laurel wreaths, that's what's up here and on his head over here, used to be used for royalty. Laurel was, well, bay leaves are of the laurel family, and they used to be highly prized and traded for some really amazing things. So this victory that you're going through, because it's not a like, oh, victory, it's a process. The victory that you're going through has some nobility to it. So I'm not quite sure what that means for you, but you'll know, and you can let me know. So there you go. You're so welcome. I'm glad, Chelsea, that was a card you needed to see. Margie, more wands, passion, fire, drive. So, I said that the 6, the victory, had been through it. This is beyond the victory, and it's allowing the mental, emotional wounding to be let go of. So let it be behind you. You don't need to take it forward. And it's not a physical wounding. You might have been through some things physically. However, the only wounding that's left is what's residual in your mind. So write it out, whatever it was, burn it, and then take those ashes and find a plant, even one of your house plants, pull it up, stick the ashes in the bottom of the pot, put it back in, and watch it flourish. You're welcome to take it outside and bury it out there. Plants love ash. So there you go. Diana, this one is for you. It's a 5 of Pentacles. So there's a lesson here. Money, property, tangible things. If you've been commiserating with yourself and others, just know that if you lift up your chin and look around, Spirit has everything you need. It used to be, once again in the olden days, that when you were troubled, you could go into a church and you could get nourishment, you could get clothes, they would help you with things. And now what we do now is we look up and we are inspired, because inspiration is to breathe deeply from divinity. So we're inspired to be lifted up more. So Diana, that one's for you. Hope it helps, sweetie. Rebecca, this one is for you. So Michelle, hi. Nice. And Ninja, nice to see you. And I sure hope I'm saying your name right. So, okay. Rebecca, sorry, I got lost. So the Queen of Swords, transformation on the mental realm. And this queen says, I have an idea and I'm going. Okay, so whatever idea that you're getting or you have got, and take action on it. Don't wait around for another day, another week, another month. Don't wait around. Just get the idea and go. I'm going forward in this direction. There you go. All right, Michelle, this one is for you. So it came reversed. I'm going to leave it reversed. So some of the ways that you've been thinking were hurting your heart. However, it's reversed. So those ideas are dropping away. And so they're no longer hurting your heart. So when you start to think about something and you have a little catch, let that idea go, because it's healthier for your heart. And they weren't exactly false ideas, but they also weren't nurturing and they weren't helpful. So there you go. Diana, yeah, nice to see you too. Okay. Ninjin, this one is for you. So you have been juggling in the practical world. It isn't always money. It can be anything in the practical world. What this card says is that don't worry about it. And the reason you're not going to worry is because, look, the pentacles are in an infinity sign. You've sent your ships out. It's over there. Okay, you've sent your ships out. One of them is on its way back. The other will come in later, but whatever you've been asking for, it's on its way. So the juggling won't have to happen for too much longer, although you can do it for as long as you like because you're well versed in doing it. This is something that you have known for a long time. And when your ships come in, what may happen is that you may notice that things settle down and that you get some kind of a bounty. So there you go. Amy, sweetie, I'm going to pull a card for you because I know that you were on before. I pulled a card for you, and I think you might have popped off. So here's this. Ah, what a wonderful way to end. So the Fool. The Fool is all about taking the next step. And you don't need to know the step after the first step that you take. Just be mindful that you've got to initiate something is really what this card says. The Fool is a great beginning all the way through all of the major arcana, but you can't start until you're the Fool because only a fool goes out on a journey. Everyone else stays safe and happy and cozy in their home. So blessings, everyone. Thank you for showing up. This is Thursday Tarot on Wednesday, and I'm going to be shifting from Thursday night to Wednesday night, which is tonight. But in order for all those folks who didn't know about that, I'm also doing it tomorrow night. So if you feel like popping on again, I'd love to see you then. Bliss, everyone. Bye-bye.